15 Brain Foods That May Help Preserve Your Memory by Anna, Ava, and Kiara. Our current events topic for this project is 15 brain foods for potential memory-boosting powers, some of which include nuts and seeds, salmon, beans, blueberries, dark and leafy greens, lean red meat, avocados, tomatoes, whole grains, red cabbage, brown rice, green tea, red wine and grapes, dark chocolate, and quinoa. The author's purpose of this article is to educate and inform people that eating a healthy diet is important for general well-being, but it might even be beneficial in the prevention and delay of the progression of Alzheimer's disease. Another purpose is to show the importance of brain chemicals which aid in the creation of new memories, which is found in B vitamins and omega fatty acids. Facts compare to learnings in the class. In this article, they solely discuss what foods can be ingested to improve memory. Not only do they discuss the improvement of memory, but they also discuss how these foods can prevent and delay the progression of Alzheimer's. Authors also state that these foods can stimulate people mentally, which is shown to ward off Alzheimer's. In class, we discuss how memory is made up of distinct processes. These processes rely on different brain regions. We do not discuss whether or not food has any direct link to memory processes and/or their decline.
Are the author's interpretations of the information correct? Although these brain foods are clearly beneficial to health or overall well-being, going as far to say that it may slow down the progression or prevent Alzheimer's is unrealistic based on the lack of evidence in this article. For example, they explain that drinking 1 glass of red wine, which contains antioxidants, can reduce the risk of Alzheimer's. This contradicts the next sentence in the article, which says to limit alcohol consumption. This information can be confusing to readers and can make it quite unstable. What did the author inaccurately interpret? Although the authors may have been correct about these foods being good for your overall well-being in a supplemental fashion, they were a bit too ambiguous in their claims about how much these foods have to do with Alzheimer's disease. The author also tries to connect ideas that are very far-stretched, such as iron aids in the production of neurotransmitters, which helps blood cells carry oxygen throughout the body, aiding in attention, then learning new things, which is shown to ward off Alzheimer's. It almost seems as though they're trying to connect everything to getting rid or preventing Alzheimer's.
What makes the article trustworthy or untrustworthy? This article is written and published by a hospital network and a healthcare company that covers 3 U.S. states. This may make it seem like the article is trustworthy, however, there is a large lack of evidence provided in this article. There are also no outside sources or evidence provided proving that these brain foods are actually proven to be beneficial. There are also many contradictory claims, many of which are shown in the slides above. How might this article impact how the general public views the topic? This article may impact how the general public views this topic because this title is misleading compared to the information provided in the article. The title indicates that these foods will help preserve your memory, but then the article goes on to claim how all of these foods will stop the progression of Alzheimer's, and how some of these foods may even be able to warn it off completely. Discussion questions for the class are: do you think that these foods can actually play a role in helping slow the progression of Alzheimer's? And were there any foods on this list that surprised you? This is the citation of the article.